Sports reporter Matt Hall-Smith is on the ground. Let's cross to him now. Matt, good afternoon.
Oh yeah, good afternoon, Daniel. Well, a bit of a shame the weather hasn't really turned it on for the opening day here at the brand new Ngāpunawai facility complex, although some people who are warm are of course the athletes. With the river levels much lower than yesterday, the athletes have been given the all clear to start the 30-kilometre mountain scramble over Goat Pass. The beach training is known to help the horses as it has minimal impact on their legs, and the salt water helps them too. But one thing about training at the beach is you have to manage the tides. But of course, a lot of emotion on this game. Ben Smith, he's potentially running out for the last time in a Highlanders jersey. But if you look at the other side on the Crusaders, you've got Owen Franks, Kieran Reid and Ryan Crotty all potentially playing their last game for their franchise.
It's a unique event at the Christchurch City Casino where Matt Hall-Smith joins us now live. Matt.
Sav, it's the return of Premier Athletics here in Christchurch, but tonight I'm down here at a bit of a prelude, a bit of a unique event where there's a whole bunch of shot putting and pole vaulters going on behind me. Those injuries meaning they've had to call up 41-year-old warhorse Michael Eaton just for the grand final. And this is what is on the line, the Hammers League Cup. While Celtic have had it for the past decade, Temuka are keen to rip it from their grasp, having not won it since 2001. While the two-day and tandem events are in full swing, last year's longest day champion Dougal Allen will be up against three-time winner Sam Clark. But in the women's, Simone Mayer will also be back to defend her title. Clark's name now right up there with the greats of our famous multi-sport race. Yeah, I guess, look, a lot of emotion there from Sam Clark, and so there should be, winning his fourth title after a year off. Of course, also from Whakatane is Corinne O'Donnell. Now, the women's elite race is still ongoing, and any moment now, Corinne will be coming in first place. But, of course, the day wasn't without its drama. Alison Wilson, who was actually the leader of the women's race at the time, getting into a bit of trouble on Deception River, if you can believe it's called that of all things. The river levels were quite high after yesterday, and bear in mind the two-day tandem event, the river crossing was actually called off. I think the only casualty was her losing her hat. But look, of course, a massive day for Sam Clark, really putting his name up there with the greats. Bear in mind, Steve Gurney 9 titles, Richard Usher 5, and now Sam Clark with a 4. So look, a massive day for our Premier Elite athletes on what was, I guess, a very long day.
A very long day indeed. Thank you very much, Matt Hall-Smith, live for us there from New Brighton.